Hi, my name's Andrew. Today I'd like to talk about modern drama, chapter 34 in our textbook. I want to start talking about reading modern drama, and then I'm going to move on to talk about writing modern drama, and I want to read y'all something in the book. Proscenium stage. Proscenium stage features an arch through which the main set is visible and can be separated by curtains. Well-made plays. They take place in a three-act sequence. The first act poses a problem. The second act complicates the problem, and the third resolves the problem. Problem plays. Problem plays confront a social issue with no clear-cut resolution, often in order to raise awareness of that issue, to let you know what the problem is in the play. Anti-hero. Anti-hero is one who is not elevated socially or morally and does not exhibit common heroic characteristics like bravery and morality. Everyman. Everyman is a character whose situation in life is not unlike that of the audience. The everyman of modern drama is generally an ordinary middle-class person struggling with his life. So he's normal. He's not like a very successful person, or he's not just a totally unsuccessful person. He's just natural. Realism. Realism describes acting that features realist language and physical gestures enacted by characters who are familiar in a setting that resembles the audience's real life. Surrealism describes the staging and events that represent an overlap of the conscious and the unconscious experience, often depicting dreams and internal struggles. Symbolism occurs when an object, image, character, or action suggests meaning beyond the everyday literal interpretation. Expressionist. Expressionist is plays use scenes and onstage cues as symbols for characters' subjective emotions. So those are all definitions explaining reading in modern drama that will help you better to understand. And now I want to move on to talk about writing, and I want to read y'all something out of the book that talks about it. Okay, let's start. There's three things I want to talk about. Taking the long view. Choose a modern play that you believe has something approaching the stature and sweep of a classical Greek tragedy and compare and contrast the two theater pieces. Can you make an exact match with respect to questions of tragedy? How do the traditional and modern characters differ in the way they behave? How does the social background of the plays appear to differ? Does it seem possible, given the belief systems of modern life, that a modern play can become truly tragic? Number 2. What is the role of modern drama in relation to society at large? How does this contrast? If it does contrast with plays at the origins of Western theater, does modern drama respond in the fullest possible fashion to the questions of modern psychology and modern life? What, to your mind, are the greatest problems and questions that arise in our lives today? How do modern plays rise to the level of these problems? Number 3. Some highly educated and sophisticated critics and instructors might argue that movies are the greatest dramatic creation of the modern age. Do you agree or disagree? Why? What aspects of the film might appear to give it an advantage over the stage play? A disadvantage? So I wanted to read that to you just to explain and get your mind thinking about writing about modern drama and how it's different than how it used to be or the changes that have happened.